Welcome to my 5 at 5. And if your team is top of the Premier League, hit that like button right now. And let's get into my 5 at 5 from Fulham nil, Arsenal number 1. And we should be talking about an incredible performance, but I have to talk about that clock. That has just been on everyone's lips. If you don't know, I don't know where you've been, but all of the Arsenal players on social media after the game shared a picture of everyone together in the Fulham dressing rooms. And at the front, the clock from the clock end is being held. Obviously not the clock from the clock end, but a replica. And what's interesting about it is that the second hand points to 11, the hour hand points to 2. So what does it all mean? I'm going to run through a few of the theories that I've seen on social media, and you can also put your theories in the comments below and let me know which one you think is actually real, what the actual true theory is. So the first one, 11 signifies 11 games remaining, and the 2 signifies 2 go. So 11 games, 2 go. Seems a little bit of a pun, but anyway, that's the theory. Another theory, 11 games for the second hand, and for the hour hand, 2 months left of the Premier League season. So that's yet another theory. Another theory out there is 11 games until we win 2 trophies. But again, that doesn't really make that much sense because, it might take us more than 11 games to win those. It might take us less. So, I don't know. That's a bit of a weak one as far as I'm concerned. Another one is 11 games until our 14th title. You might be thinking, where's the 14? Well, of course, on a 24-hour clock, 2 p.m. becomes 1400 hours. So 11 games till our 14th league title. That could be it. Another one, and I have to be honest with you, I don't believe any of those ones that I've just mentioned. But this one, for me, holds a bit more weight. And that's that it's just Arsenal trying to create a home away from home. Now, this doesn't explain what the seconds and the hour hands are referring to, but the reason why we have the clock there is perhaps, as we saw on the All or Nothing documentary, certain Arsenalization occurs in away dressing rooms to make it just feel a little bit more home for the Arsenal team. So some pictures might go up or some slogans. And it seems like, obviously, the clock has managed to make its way there. So I think it's about being a home away from home. And with regards to the second hand and the hour hand, I wonder if this is a response to what happened against Bournemouth. Maybe saying that the game starts from now, rather than going on the pitch, getting caught cold and conceding after 9.11 seconds. So maybe that's what this was about, and clearly it would have been a team talk that Mikel Arteta made, and the clock was a big part of that. Must have resonated with the players, which is why they were holding it for everyone to see and sharing it, obviously after such a great win. It would make sense given how well Arsenal started the game, having a goal disallowed before going and scoring again straight after, a blistering first half, and we started absolutely incredibly well. So maybe that was the message, that the game starts from before kickoff, and it was something to do with that. But the truth is, no one knows. So the only clue was that Trossard after the game referenced 11 finals, but I don't think Arsenal would be unwise enough to start counting down the games till a league title. I think when you do that, you're on to potentially egg on your face if it doesn't go your way. Let me know your comments and your theories in the comments below, and it'll be interesting to see if anyone's got any inside track. Number 2, Centurion Mikel. Well done to Mikel Arteta, who racked up 100 wins as Arsenal manager. An incredible achievement because he has become the quickest Arsenal manager ever to reach that milestone and has got the best win percentage of any permanent Arsenal manager in history with 59.5%. Now, Arsene Wenger, you might be wondering, reached 100 wins after 184 matches. So Mikel Arteta has beaten the great man himself. But he's got a long way to go before he overtakes Arsene Wenger's overall wins for Arsenal Football Club with 716. So 616 to go to equalise. And the way Mikel Arteta is performing right now, if he goes and does it, it will be the most successful period Arsenal have ever had under any manager. And I'm sure we'd all love to see that. Now, the interesting thing is, of those 100 wins, one amazing stat is that 47 of those have been away from home and 50 of those have been at home. That just shows how consistent we've been away from home and is a real testament to Mikel Arteta's work. So well done, Mikel. Number 3, Leandro Trossard. Take a bow. What a performance. What a display of perfect passing, perfect movement, playing that sort of false 9 role so well, drifting out into the channel. Just incredible. He got his 3 assists in the first half. And I thought, you know what? It's a good time to do a little comparison between what he's done for Arsenal since joining and what Mudryk has done for Chelsea since he joined. Obviously, Mudryk was our first choice, but who would turn back the hands of time now and get Mudryk over Trossard? Not me. I was delighted about signing Trossard, and in 8 games with 1 goal and 5 assists, costing a fraction of what Mudryk cost Chelsea, he has proved what a brilliant signing he was. Whilst Mudryk, at about £90 million, with 6 games played, 0 goals and only 1 assist, has been a wonderful flop. I love to see it. Trossard, not just beating Mudryk, in 45 minutes against Fulham, has managed to get more assists than any Chelsea player has managed this entire season. Leandro Trossard is killing it. What a player he has turned out to be for us. Number 4, now, Xhaka played a brilliant part in one of Arsenal's goals where Saliba played a perfect pass out to him to split Fulham's press. Xhaka carried the ball up the pitch, played it to Trossard. The rest is history. Martinelli goes and scores the goal. But there were 2 other moments in that game that Xhaka is going to be remembered for. One of them was an awful miss, but I'm not going to focus on that. This might be one that you kind of missed during the game. Have a look at this pass. This is just filthy. And you know what? I just thought, let's not focus on his miss. Let's focus on this, because this is absolutely beautiful. Feast your eyes upon it. Enjoy. Number 5, let's talk about the triple-double. Yes, I'm borrowing a term from a different sport, but very much talking about football and Arsenal's incredible front 3, who have become just the 2nd front 3 in Europe's top 5 leagues, joining PSG's incredible trio of Messi, Mbappe and Neymar on double figures for league goals. Yep, that's right. Bukayo Saka, Martin Odegaard and Gabriel Martinelli have now all hit at least 10 league goals this season, making us just the 2nd club in the top 5 leagues to do so. It shows what esteemed company we're keeping and how well these guys have done for us all season. It doesn't happen without ruthlessness, and we've got Gabriel Jesus back as well, who's on 5 league goals and in fact should have scored in that game against Fulham. But I'm going to back him to get into double figures as well this season, and that will put us on 4 players on double figures for league goals. Very, very important that they all contribute, and fingers crossed they can keep it up right till the end of the season, because it's looking good, baby. Thank you for watching. As always, please do make sure you hit that like button if your team is top of the league, and subscribe to the channel. I will see you after Sporting. Hopefully we do a nice easy job there, get through to the quarterfinals of the Europa League, and then another big game against Palace. Let's do this.